everybody, it's Jessica. Welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. On today's video, I have a special guest.
Hi!
My sister Beth has agreed to be on my video today. We are actually filming several videos with her, and her schedule is very busy, so we're going to be filming several of them today. So you're going to see them sprinkled throughout. You may have already seen her. I'm not sure the order I'm going to post these videos, but they're going to be sprinkled throughout probably around about 2 months or 3 months worth of time that you're going to see her in multiple videos. So
yes, here I come, movie star!
You'll see her. You might have already seen her. You'll still see her in the future. So today I'm going to be doing Beth's makeup. We're going to do 2 videos back to back. I'm going to do hers and she's going to do mine. So this video is going to post first. Next week you'll see Beth doing my makeup. So it'll be fun. So I have got everything out here on the table in front of us, and we're gonna get started. We just spent about, what, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes going through all my makeup, trying to decide what we wanted to work with. And Beth gave me some ideas for some different colors, and she actually, from the different colors she picked out, what we decided on was we're going to be focusing on the Tartist Pro eyeshadow palette. This is what we're gonna be using for a lot of all of her eye look, as well as a lot of different other products. So we'll let you know what we're using as we go. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the camera in, focus it on Beth's face so you can see what we're doing. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prime her face. Beth just has some pores on her nose that she wanted to cover up. We're gonna use the Benefit Professional product. We're gonna put this on her nose as the primer. And then we're also gonna be using the Becca First Light Priming Filter for the rest of her face. So these are the 2 primers we're gonna use. Do you want me to do that, or you wanna do that yourself?
You go ahead and do it.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my fingers. So
Okay.
just hold still. So I'm going to use a little bit of the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish eyeshadow primer on Beth's eyes. Beth's eyes are all nice and primed. So we're going to actually start with her eye look today before putting on the face makeup, because I found that I like doing it that way better so you don't get the fallout. So we're going to start with the Tartist Pro palette. Alright, I'm going to go in with the color Vintage, which is this color right here. And I'm going to put that all over her eyelids, starting with the crease and working outward. So that just gave us a nice base to start from. Okay, next color I'm going to go in with. So Beth asked for some pinks and purples, so I'm going to go with this color right here. It's the color Chic, and that's going to go in her crease. We're going to go in with the color Profesh, which is the purple color right here. I'm going to switch up my brushes. So I'm going to try to keep this on the upper part of her eyelid. So I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics 104 brush just for that purple. Next, I'm going to go with my IT brushes for the smooth shadow brush. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go in with the color Drama, which is this color right here. It's the darker plum color.
Drama!
And I'm going to keep that one on the outside corner of her eye. And I'm going to do like a halo look, so I'm going to actually go on the inside corner. Not in the far inside corner, but on the inside of the eyelid. So for the inside of the halo, Beth requested green. So I am going to go in with, I'm going to go with my BH Cosmetics 103 brush, and I'm just going to pack the color Trendy, which is the sparkly green one right here. I'm going to pack that just on the inside of the center of the eyelid to cause the halo effect. But she actually wants the inside of the halo to be a little bit brighter. So I'm going to go in with the color Glam, which is a golden tone, which is this color right here. I'm going to use that over top of the color Trendy to brighten it up. And I'm going to go in with the color Classic, and I'm just going to lighten that center up just even a little bit more. But this one doesn't have any sparkle in it. Okay, I think we're done with the main shadow on her lids. What I'm going to go in with next is I have this little brow pencil. I'm just going to darken up her, well, fill in her eyebrows a little bit. And then I'm going to do a little bit of color just under the eyebrow to lift it. I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics angled brush. I'm going to take a little bit more of that classic color, which was the very pale color. And I'm just going to put that along her eyebrow to brighten it up a little bit and bring that up. I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics 105 brush, again with the color Classic that I used to lighten her brow bone, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of her eye. Next I'm going to ask Beth to just curl her eyelashes.
Oh, it's been a while since I've done this.
I'm going to go in, I have this little sample of IT Superhero. Now Beth said she doesn't really like the mini mascaras very much. I don't either, but I'm going to give this a try and see if it works okay. If it doesn't, we're going to switch to a different mascara. So she's got her mascara on. We did stick with the IT Superhero mascara. I think the next thing we're going to do is put a little bit of eyeliner on. Beth said she was up for trying like a silver or a white on her upper eyelid. So we're going to be using this Marc Jacobs in the color Nice. It's just like a silvery color. I'm going to use that just along her upper eyelid. So her eyeliner on her upper eyes is good. Beth would like to have some on her waterline. She wanted black on her waterline, which is just fine. I have this Jessie's Girl liquid mascara, or I'm sorry, liquid eyeliner that she's gonna put on herself because I don't want to stab her in the eye. So here's what Beth's eyes look like right now before we move on to the rest of her face.
Very, very different for me. This is all completely new. Never had anything like this.
All right, so we're done with her eyes for now. I am going to go in on her lower lash line with some shadow, but we're going to go with the foundation and the concealer first before we go back and do that.
Can't wait for the concealer because
Just wait. All right, so for her foundation today, we were talking about different options, and Beth usually uses a powder foundation. Have you ever used a liquid foundation?
Only to cover up acne.
Okay, so she's never really used a full face of liquid foundation.
No.
I told her my favorite so far is the Sephora Airbrush foundation, and we're not exactly the same skin tone, but we are close. And this is in the color Fair, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to start with my IT Airbrush Smoothing Foundation brush, but I might switch over to the Beauty Blender if needed. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. Okay, so we've got a pretty light to medium-ish coverage on her face of that. It's not covering all of her freckles, but do you care that it's not covering all your freckles?
No,
so, okay.
I can have some.
So that's what we're going to go with for her foundation. Next, I'm going to go with the Tarte Shape Tape. So this color is a little bit dark for me. This is in the color Light, so I'm going to use this on Beth. And she actually picked this out. I offered her the Fair color that I used, but she went with this color instead. So we're going to give this a try. So here's Beth blending. So I'm going to go ahead in with my beauty sponge here, and I'm going to just blend that in. So there's Beth's foundation and concealer. I also set it with the IT Bye Bye Pores Loose Setting Powder. I put that on just to set the liquids. Okay. Next, we're going to do something that Beth said she's never done before. We are going to contour her face.
Don't know the first thing about it.
So we're going to use the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. And I'm going to go in just because I don't like too dark. Do you want a dark contour or a lighter contour?
Whatever makes me look skinniest.
Okay. I don't use a dark contour. I'm going to use this medium cocoa color on her. If we need to darken it up, we can. I'm going to go in with my Royal and Langnickel. This is the Quick Contour brush, BMD 125 in the Moto line. So I'm just going to get some of this medium cocoa color.
I absolutely love the way that it smells because I'm addicted to chocolate.
So there's the contour. We're going to go ahead and blend this out. I have my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I actually like this brush. I know it's a less expensive brush, but I really like the way that this is used to blend. So I'm just going to blend her out a little bit. ahead and put some of the Bye Bye Pores powder on there just to try to give her a little bit sharper line. I'm going to leave that sit for a little while. I'm going to go in with the blush. Beth wanted some peach blush, so I have the Soap and Glory Peach Party Blush that I'm going to be using on her. And I'm going to go in with my Luxie tapered highlighter brush. This is a little bit bigger of a highlighter brush. I really like this for blush. So I'm going to be using the tapered highlighter brush from Luxie number 522 to put the blush on Beth here. So then she also wanted some highlighter. We're going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palette. I'm going to take the color Forever Lit because she said she wanted to be seen from outer space.
Yes, yes, why not?
And I'm going to put this in as her highlighter. So there's Beth's highlighter. Go ahead and show both sides.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, we're just going to make sure that the powder is off of her lower cheeks here. Get a little bit, we had a little bit of fallout. And then I'm going to go back in with my Tarte palette, the Tarteist Pro palette. I'm going to go in with the color Drama because that was the color we had used on her upper eyelids with my BH Cosmetics 107 brush, and I'm going to smudge this along her lower lash line. Okay, and then the final, or second to final step actually, is I'm going to let Beth put her own lipstick on. This is the DLS matte lipstick in the color Rust. And she picked this color out. This is the one she wanted to wear today. So I'm going to let her put that on herself.
Yay. Yay.
All right, so this is Beth's final look. So you like it? It turned out okay for you?
Oh yes, definitely.
You like the look that we put together?
Oh yeah. I'm ready for Hollywood. Who's going? Who's coming with me?
I don't know about all that, so.
Yes, we're both going to Hollywood. We're on our way.
Yeah. One last thing before we're done. We're going to put some setting spray on it. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. So just close your eyes. All right. So there you have it. You got to see what we did to Beth's face today. I think it actually turned out pretty nice. I agree with you, the concealer is starting to crease just a little bit, but I still have yet to figure out concealer. I don't know if I'm putting too much on. It did cover the blue. The blue's gone.
Which was needed.
But it is a little bit creasy, so I don't know.
Hey, we're still learning.
So if you want to check out what Beth does to my face, tune in next week and you will see that video. So
I get to learn, yay!
So from Epic Beauty Fail, thank you for watching this video and we will see you next time. Bye!
Thumbs up!